For those of you who don't know me, I'm Blair Stewart. I'm Chair of the Riverton Aparima Community Board. I'd just like to say a couple of words about this magnificent skate park shelter. Firstly, it was mooted by Chloe and Katerina over there, those two lovely ladies who will have their chance to say their words in a minute. It came up from the LeadLab, which was the Southland District Council initiative. They originally were there with Sarah Bedford. She got it going, and then the girls came up with this project, and it has since been taken over, or Sarah has left and Alana Dixon-Corder has taken over. Also, thanks right from the start, Tanya Collier. She organised a skate-a-thon, and thanks to the people of Riverton who contributed to that. I think they went for 12 hours, was it, Chloe, or 24? 24 hours, yeah. I got tired watching them anyway. A couple of other thanks. John Roberts, South Coast Skate and Surf, who's donated some giveaways here, which all you kids have got little numbers, and Mia Tong will pull some numbers out of the box at the end of it. And Riverton Holiday Park, who donated a surfboard, to Corey Ward and his workers Stan and Reese for building it. There's an awful lot of work goes into fiberglassing. I've learned a lot just going and checking up every now and again. It's just really amazing. Corey, you guys did a magnificent job. Wayne Hill, it said in the paper that he designed it. He didn't actually design it. We took parts out of his design. His design was a little bit different from this, but for the contribution, thanks Wayne. Thanks to the Southland District Council Amenities Fund, who put some money into this. The Riverton Lions, thank you for your donation. The ward, or the ex-councillor Rodney Dobson, who retired this year. He and the community board, the Riverton Aparima Community Board, took up the balance and sorted that out. The Riverton 150-year anniversary school committee, Jubilee, who donated some money to it, and the Riverton Youth Group, which folded in 1981. I won't tell you the members because, 1981 is not that long ago. Thanks to the Riverton Scouts for doing the barbecue, and that's all I've got to say. I'll introduce you to Chloe and Katerina, who want to say something.
Right, thanks Blair. So a year ago, Katerina and I, we embarked on a challenge on building a skatepark shelter for our LeadLab project. LeadLab was an organised event run through the Southland District Council for young people to make a change in their communities. We had previous knowledge from the youth of the Riverton community that a shelter was needed at our local skate park. We felt that this shelter would be beneficial to our community as numerous youth utilise the skate park in their spare time. Throughout our fundraising process, we had many opportunities, but one really stuck out for us, and that was the skate-a-thon run by Tanya Collier. Throughout the whole 24 hours, we had a whole lot of community support and keen young skaters who helped make it successful. After this, we handed over the reins to the community board alongside Corey Ward, where they completed the shelter. It's crazy to think that this time last year we didn't have a shelter, and all of our hard work has finally paid off. It's a great feeling knowing that we contributed something to our community that we will look back on in the years to come, knowing that we created this. Thank you to Tanya Collier for all your support that she's given us throughout our funding and creation process. And thank you to Corey Ward and the Community Board for stepping up and taking charge of the constructions that were out of our hands. Thank you to Alana and Sarah for being our awesome mentors and supporting us throughout the entire project. Also thanks to Wayne Hill for his design and advice. And final, we'd like to thank the community and also the Southland District Council for all the support that you've given us throughout the whole process. Without you guys, this wouldn't have happened at all. We really look forward to seeing the use of the shelter in future years. Thank you.
Thanks, girls. You've got no chance of seeing me use it, but never mind. Hopefully Mayor Tong, he might win a skateboard. That'll be good. You can share a sheet, so you must be able to skateboard too. I'll ask you to come up as worship the Mayor, Gary Tong, to officially open the skateboard park shelter.
Thanks, Blair. Well, welcome everybody here to Riverton. What a beautiful day. Whitebait can't be running because I can see a few whitebaiters in the crowd. Hey, these two here are very special people. Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
Is that working?
Yep.
1, 2. Two very special people over here who had the idea, and I've just got a note here from Sarah Bedford. She wanted me to read this out. As was said, Sarah was the mentor for this. Congratulations, Chloe and Kat. Today is an exciting day. This shelter is a big achievement. Just as you'd hoped, it will provide a hangout and shelter for young people using the skate park, and it's an interesting focal point for the town. But more than that, it is also a symbol of Riverton in that it shows the strength of your community. You have had so much support in this project from the Riverton Aparima Community Board, councillors, the Mayor, your school, Riverton Community House, a number of community organisations, your peers and the public. The fact that they backed you in this project really illustrates the community spirit that's so strong in Riverton, and it shows that they back you too. The shelter isn't just a physical asset for Riverton's young people. Through your efforts, it shows them that age isn't the barrier, and that they too have a voice and that they can make a change. It took a lot of effort and tenacity to get from an idea to this point, including making presentations to the community board, working on a design, fundraising and asking for support and more. I know you worked hard to make this shelter happen. It would have been easy to give up when you hit the hurdles, but you kept working and it's paid off. I'm very proud of your hard work and I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next. Congratulations from Sarah Bedford. And I can't really add any more to this. I was at Pine Bush yesterday and the crowd there was exceptional. Once again, the crowd here is exceptional. It shows that the communities do get behind the projects that are led by the young and old and the ideas that can come to fruition, and this shelter will be used by a number. Yeah, you're quite right, there's no way I'll be getting on a skateboard, but you never know, I might have to park up here one day on a bad day. I nearly said a bad word then, but on a bad day. So, hey, it gives me great pleasure to be here today to officially open the shelter, and as in yesterday, really this is the culmination of a lot of hours, a lot of work, and all those hurdles that people have to jump to get to this stage. And really, as a ribbon cutter, as some people call me in the newspaper, it is more than that. It is backing up what our communities can do. And while I'm here to cut the ribbon, I actually like those that have put their heart and soul into these projects to do that. So I'm going to ask these two lovely young ladies to come forward, and hopefully future leaders of our communities to come forward and open this lovely shelter. Didn't expect that, do you? I don't think that comes on.
Yeah, well, Gary.
Oh, it does. Okay, so if you young ladies would like to hold that, Chloe and Katarina, and
Okay.
do you want that, John, anywhere?
It is, I'll see.
So on behalf of all the hours of work, the contributions from volunteers and those that have supported through contributions, I officially declare this shelter open. You might turn the scissors the other way. They obviously don't do sewing at Aparima College. Great stuff.
Thank you guys so much for coming down and supporting us. This means so much to us, and just seeing all the community down here is really awesome. And just thank you everyone for everything. Like, it wouldn't have been possible without you guys, and you guys are all awesome. And thank you to the community, Southland District Council, and everyone. You guys are awesome, and we really do have an awesome community down here, guys. And it just shows just what young people can really do. So Thank you so much, guys.
Good stuff.